Let me show you the withdrawal proof for a small payout that I recently had with prop firm FTMO. So I'm kind of sick right now, so if my eyes are puffed up and my voice sounds weird, that's why, but let's get right into it. So just a quick disclaimer that this payout is not from a funded account, but from the FTMO affiliate program, but it's still a legit withdrawal, kind of on the smaller side, but each payout counts towards their reputation and stability. I'm not going to go into much detail on this part, but basically FTMO has an affiliate program, and the way it works is basically they pay us 8% of whatever revenue they make from people that clicked our links. Some of our viewers that use the links that we have in the description to pay for some challenges. So someone got a 200K challenge with FTMO and someone else got a 100K challenge. So the kickback that we got from that, so 8% of the fees, was about 128 euros. So FTMO is actually the ones that reached out to us with this email basically saying, by the way, you've got some commissions waiting for you. And so we checked it out, and in our dashboard, these are some of the stats that we had. And so we were due 128.35 euros. So we went to the affiliate section, and the way it works, basically they pre-populate an invoice for you, and there was a button here that was choose payout, and so we chose a bank transfer. And so I had to give them my banking information, my address, my account number, and all that, and something that's called a SWIFT code, which is between institutions. They need a code like that. You may have never heard that term before, but your bank would know what that is. And so here's a screenshot of the actual invoice. This is the invoice, and so there was my name, my address, the date. So they messaged me on the 15th of June for commissions that were due in May. So I guess the 15th is when they kind of clean up their cycles. And so this is their billing information, and it's for commissions for the month of May for 128 euros. So I'm in Canada, so 128 euros at that time I calculated was worth around $172. At first, I wasn't even planning on withdrawing it because I kind of assumed that if my bank charged the fee, and then if FTMO charged a fee, and then if their bank charged a fee for sending it, I may be left with practically nothing. But I did contact FTMO, and it took them like 4 or 5 days to respond, but they did respond, and they said they don't charge a fee, but possibly that their bank would, or that my bank would. So I contacted my bank. They said they don't charge a fee. But so what happens is when you receive a transfer from a foreign currency, right? So my account is in Canadian dollars, but I was receiving euros. The bank converts it, but they charge, like, you lose a few points on it. So I'll just show you what was left in the transfer basically when I actually received. This is a screenshot of the transaction. So the reason that the description says whatever it says is because I bank with a little credit union, and they have like a third party that handles these kinds of transactions. So it doesn't actually say like FTMO or whatever it would normally say, but this is the transaction. And so I had done the conversion rate, and I estimated that it was worth about 170 or 172 Canadian dollars, the euro to 128 euros to Canadian dollars. So with the conversion fee that my bank would have charged, and I'm assuming that their bank charges for a bank transfer or a bank wire, I ended up with $146 in my account, which means I paid about $25 in fees, which isn't crazy. It's pretty reasonable considering even if it was a bigger amount, it probably would have been the same fee. So that's payout proof for a withdrawal with FTMO. It did take about a week and a half to receive, so it was a little on the slow side, but they sent it out, no problem. They didn't give me any problems. We emailed back and forth like 4 or 5 emails because I had questions, and they were really good with answering questions. So the FTMO support was really good with this. So there's a lot of testimonials and withdrawal proof videos out there now, but I just thought that I would throw mine in there as further proof that they do pay out. And so I just want to say thank you for the people who supported our channel by using the links in the description. So the way that it works, basically, if you click on our link and you buy a challenge with or whatever service that's there, it doesn't cost you any extra, but it pays us a little bit to support us. So thank you very much for that. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you found this helpful or enlightening or encouraging or whatever. And so drop in the comments what you thought, and if you recently had a payout, or if you have any questions about that. But it was pretty seamless for me. The only thing is you need to have the correct banking information, and you need to have your SWIFT code, again, which is easily retrievable from your bank. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.